俺はグロリオ第三魔界の王から命を受けてやってきた。
So Glorio is finally coming to Dokkan as a Dokkan festival, and well as I know, for many people he may not be the most hyped character. He seems to be pretty busted in this game, absolutely insane. I mean, there's people saying he's best unit in the game, man. We're gonna have to see exactly what he's doing, but when I read his kit details, I knew this guy was going to be absolutely incredible. So, as we go through, we'll be explaining what exactly his kit does, how good he is, etc, etc. But to start things off, he is a demonic power category leader of 200% stats, right? Then he also does give Battle of Wits and Accelerated Battle 170%. And then for those two categories, if they're also in Dragon Ball Seekers, they will gain an additional 30% to stats. So that is his 200% leader skill specifically. Overall, again, Glorio looking pretty good for a leader skill. I think he puts a lot of really strong, potent characters there. And, as things goes on, we'll kind of just talk more and more about this guy. But he does want to be in slot 3. Now, slot 3 is definitely his preferable state. Right here, we can get Brainiac's Cold Judgment Fierce Battle, but there's actually no attacks here. So, really interesting first rotation here against this Gogeta Supreme Magnificent Battle here. Or this is the movie Memorial, my bad. Now, in slot 3, he gives all allies key through and 50% attack and defense. Which is going to be really, really good. That happens after we collect orbs, so we're not going to see it here, but he's starting up at 264k defense. He has key 3 right here, as we see, and 200% attack and defense. We'll go ahead and start the turn, but let me actually do this, and then we'll just go ahead and hop right in here. Again, he does start up at the 200%, but as all units do, he does have a lot of multiplicative stats. He gets 150% attack and defense when attacking, then an additional 50% attack and defense within the same turn with each attack performed. And he has a 50% chance to dodge to start off, so all that's fine and dandy, right? Now, we saw his intro animation pop. With his intro, he launches an additional with a 70% chance to be a super. He has a built-in additional with a 70% chance to be a super as a second or third attacker. Then he does have just a baseline additional with a 50% chance to be a super attack, and you can kind of see where things are going. He's getting a lot of different attacks here, and we'll just kind of see how things go. But he does launch a guaranteed additional super attack every time he does 3 or more supers within the battle. That is up to once per turn, but really just a ton of different super attacks you can get. So we'll see what he's doing. He's starting with a 9 million attack stat. Each super attack also gives him 50% attack and defense on his super attack effects, and he stacks 9% attack and 6% defense permanently for battle. And I know this is like information overload, but this guy's doing a lot. So okay, we got one of the normals, there's another normal. I believe that might have been the high chance. Then right here, this is likely the hidden potential system super attack, but right here, since we got a third super attack, we are getting the guaranteed additional super attack from when he does 3 or more in the same turn. And he's already up to 27 million. This guy is essentially, you know what he reminds me of? Like Physical Rose, right? Physical Rose Goku Black. But the thing about this guy is he's supporting the entire, team for 3 turns, by the way. That's a 3-turn support buff, 50% attack and defense. But even beyond that, this guy also has 80% chance to dodge once he actually gets the 3 super attacks off. So with each super attack specifically performed, he gets 30% attack, then 10% chance to dodge up to 30%, again within the same turn. So it doesn't stack permanently, but he will build up all that extra attack, which is why he started hitting really hard at the end of that turn. 27 mil attacks, that is crazy. I don't know who to put slot 1. Whoever I put slot 1 probably dies. There's not a slot 1 character. This rotation EWY is kind of not going around here, so we'll see what we could do. What if I put Glorio in slot 2? Well, I want Glorio in slot 3 for the support, to be honest. I think that'd be really cool, but We'll go, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll put Glorio slot through for the support. I don't know how things are gonna go. I feel like 17 and Frieza might be the better option here potentially. Now this right here is gonna be Glorio without any links. Also, notice Gogeta 2 turns in a row is attacking in slot 1. No, okay, they're dead. Yeah, I'll restart and we'll come back into the events. I think I got exactly what I wanted to see here. This is going to be really good because not only is Glorio just like sitting here without like some of these links that might not be too common, like, you know, Brainiacs here is giving him, if it wants to load, 15% attack and defense. Cold Judgment is giving him 20%, or actually 25% defense again once it loads. Yeah, so like those links are very potent, but you know, might not be too commonly able to be activated. But you know, we're also going to be able to see him with this STR Gohan. He does give 50% defense to superclass allies for 1 turn on his 18 key super attack effect. So Glorio might actually be looking very, very good here. He might, I mean, if he gets all these super attacks off, he has 80% chance to dodge, and he's already supporting the entire rotation. So, you know, we're looking really, really good here. And the best thing is that he's also supporting next rotation. So I guess I feel like one reason why they made Glorio as good as he is because he's not going to be a character you see often. Ideally, you actually float him off and you build rotations around him because of that, how good that support is. Like, you want that support up 100%. Like that. When there's 2 Glorios floating, this guy is going to be providing 100% support to the entire team basically at all times. So at least once you get both of them set up together, which is really, really huge. All right, we'll see what Glorio does here. So here is his normal super. Of course, we should see the 70% chance super from his intro animation right here. That didn't proc. I believe this is the probably the 50% chance. It's either the 50% or the other 70%. I can't really say that for sure. I mean, I can't say. Hopefully we get the hidden potential system. This is the hidden potential system super attack right here. And then we did get 3, so we are going to be getting the guaranteed additional super. So very similar turn to last time. Yeah, he's at 24.5 mil, just turn 1. I think crit is a very strong idea for this guy for sure. All right, is he gonna dodge? He does dodge with the 80% chance. There that is again, and he does tank normals very, very well. Now, from what I understand, Glorio gets really, really high defense. Not great start rotations here. This might be another death. You know, I was thinking about putting LR Janemba on here, and that's what I should have done. I should have put LR Janemba. Tag Gohan is going to take a lot of damage here, but he has guard and the 30% reduction, so if he doesn't get super, we might be okay. Yeah, okay, he didn't get supered, so we're looking good here. Perfect. Looking very nice here. All right, so hopefully we will get a really good turn with Glorio again. And now at this point, Glorio is just going to be floating around giving mega support. We could see what Glorio's defense stat is the next turn as well. You know, the last one got his 3 stacks in total. So that is a total of 18% defense, which isn't anything crazy, but will definitely be helpful. Will the boss actually be alive by the time we get to the next turn, though? I don't know. I mean, like, there's Tech Gohan. He's not really doing crazy damage, but Glorio is providing a lot of support. So all these units are going to be very, very beefed up. And I'll show the next rotation as well, just so we can kind of see that, right? Even off rotation, Glorio is providing the 100% support to everyone on that rotation there. So, like, STR Gohan, UI Goku, like, they're all going to be hitting really, really hard. All right, hopefully you know what would be nice? If we see the 6 super attack turn, because again, there's the first one. Again, here's the 70% chance. He's already at 16.7 mil. This is right there. Like, look what he's doing. Like, okay. And then there is the high chance, which we did not get. 70% here. We did get. So then after this, we should see this. The next one should be the guaranteed one, actually, because that does go through before the hidden potential. If I'm assuming he works like Rose, there's 32 mil. Hopefully, please, we get the hidden potential system super, and he'll just kill. Yeah. 40 mil. Okay, yeah. Um. Okay. Well, let's hop into Janemba now. I think Gogeta is kind of I mean, we two-turned Gogeta here, man. Wow. All right, here we are against Janemba. Janemba's gonna take a lot of damage here, but we're also gonna take a lot of damage, right? Double STR bosses. STR Gohan here could potentially be in a pickle, but we'll see. If we can get to Glorio, we're gonna deal more than like half of Janemba's health. Okay, this is actually really good. I will take the instant super attack before he gets built up at all. Like, that just means that, yeah, that literally just means that I think STR Gohan loses super effective, but like the one in the middle doesn't matter though, because of the fact that he's already STR here. And he'll also get the dodge chance, right? The 50% dodge chance, which we'll take, right? But Janemba supering before he gets any build up is really huge. Already took down a health bar from him from just Beast alone. Now this guy depends on how many supers he actually gets. I don't think I've ever I don't think I've ever seen that STR Gohan having that high of an attack stat actually. Okay. Like, just like turn, well, okay, let me explain. Like instantly before he's built up at all. Then this next super here, yeah, if he gets one more, I mean, man, Janemba is like these short fights. Glorio is absurd. Like all like so much of this damage is because of Glorio's, even just his 50% support alone. Yeah, okay. Could the Glorio finish Janemba off here? There's no way, right? Like Glorio finishes him off. Okay, we'll see. He's not like, he doesn't have some of these certain links. Okay, no crit there. Okay, that's fine. I mean, let's see if he gets 6 supers here in this turn as well. It's not going to be a common occurrence. No crits either, unfortunately. But, if he starts getting some of these critical hits, then we could be cooking. Alright, well, maybe not. Not really hitting that hard. Keep in mind, he's getting every single super attack proc ever here, though. So, that's good. There's a normal, but then I think that was a hidden potential system. And now this is the guarantee, right? I see. Dude, I lost track already. Was that 5 supers? I think so. Okay. Oh, we have UI's revive. So, like, yeah, okay. Well, let me actually hold back. Yeah, I'm gonna hold back here. I hope Tech Gohan doesn't die. Well, dude, Glorio's gonna kill anyways. I was gonna say, I want to see Glorio get hit with an attack. But Glorio kills anyways. It doesn't matter, actually. Like, Glorio's 99% chance that Glorio... Well, he didn't do that much damage last time. Is there a specific reason he didn't do that much damage last time? I feel like, Gogeta, he absolutely melted here. I'm not seeing for sure, though. Maybe there's something I missed. Did Janemba get defense as well from getting hit? I thought it was only attack, so... Maybe Janemba's just a tankier boss. That could be really much it. But either way, we're just two-turning Janemba here. So, sure. We're most likely going to two-turn Janemba. By the way, Tech Gohan is also in a much better spot now because he's getting all the support from Glorio. So, like, right here we have 100% support in total. And he's getting Brainiacs and Cold Judgment, so that's a lot of his defense links. The Tech Gohan really eats off those kind of links right there. Yeah, no, unless Glorio gets mostly normals, I don't see where we don't actually finish the job off here. Well, okay. Hopefully we get the hidden potentials of someone. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. I would love to see that. And right here we have Brainiacs too. Yeah, okay, no, he's dead. Yeah. Some of these attack links could matter though. Like, I believe Brainiacs gives 15% attack and defense, right? Which you could definitely see a difference there with the amount of super attacks Glorio is doing, right? Having that Brainiacs link could really be helpful, but We'll hop in one more time for Janemba just because we only saw one run and it was pretty quickly. Then after, we'll go into Goku Frieza. Okay, so I wasn't sure if I was going to enter this run specifically because there's like 16 billion attacks just instantly. But Tech 1 was able to live. He took 70k normals, which is not great at all. But I think that what matters is that he lived so we could see what Glorio does. I'm not... and let me clarify, I'm not saying that's good. Just because some people would be like, that's actually not good at all. He sucks. Yeah, that's true. Well, Tech 1 itself doesn't suck, but you guys get the point I was trying to make. Dang it. No, Janemba Super right there. I wanted to see Glorio take Janemba Super so bad right there, but unfortunately not the case. Either way, 100% reduction does work. Glorio starting off at the 10 mil, and I'll probably show this rotation, the next rotation of Glorio, then we'll move on to Goku Frieza, right? I think that's going to be major. I just want to keep showing Glorio and what he's able to do. Now, I think one issue in the 17 and Frieza phase that this guy, well actually no, not that one, the 17 phase specifically, is that he could block, like if Glorio's like the first in the rotation locks Glorio, he's stuck in slot 1, not getting all these supers or stacks, then he's also not providing the support. So 17's lock could be very, very devastating. Okay, Glorio's looking a lot better this rotation against Janemba, now that these crits are kind of popping in here, even without them, like, looking really good. Is there... okay, could we see... I might... no, we wouldn't see the... let me use this here. We wouldn't actually see the support here, but we could potentially have Glorio. Let me actually just do this. We could potentially have Glorio like tank a super attack in the middle here, because again, Glorio, he only has the extra support as a third attacker, which the 50% would matter 100% for all allies, but I mostly want to see what he's going to be able to do against a super attack if he gets snagged by one. Now, he could very well just dodge this, but it's good to also just show him in a slot 2 scenario, I guess, just in case. Maybe, again, he does get locked by 17, which we will show, you know, depending on the situation, it may or may not happen. It really depends on starting rotations, which we are able to reset for good starting rotations at this point now because of how they made it, but future events, there still could be event limits, right? Very, very possible. So right here, Glorio's not really getting links. He's getting Fierce Battle and Shocking Speed. Should not really be anything else, but depending on the super attacks he gets, to start looking really good. Normal. Yeah, see, this could be a turn with Glorio that very reasonably could happen. And so, okay, I think that we're not getting another super here, right? No. So he's still tanking double digits here. He only has a 70% dodge. Dude, if Janemba supers at the end, that's actually gonna make me a little upset. Okay, no, he didn't. Let me try and see if we can get one more rotation with the Glory. I don't know. I think this guy is just gonna be dead by then. I'm pretty sure he's just dead by then. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see, but I think this guy's definitely finished off. Yeah. Okay, we'll head over to the Goku Frieza fight and we'll see how things look there. Y'all know what's really funny? I forgot he had an active skill. So with everything he's doing, he also has an active skill. So this active skill with Glorio, you could use it from the turn you're able to, well, okay, let me explain better. After using 3 more super attacks in battle, he could use the active skill. Greatly raise attack temporarily, ultimate damage, and disables enemy actions for 1 turn. You can see the equips I have there on him as well. So we'll go ahead and get this active skill in here, and hopefully, you know, I saw the animation looks pretty good. So his defense is 257. If he kills, he kills, but if he doesn't, you can see what his defense is going to look like instantly. So now we're close to killing. Now, in like a longer event like Goku Frieza, this guy stacks up his attack continuously. It could be really nasty. So we're at 779k. I'm going to just put UI there. He's not killing at all. We'll get this Glorio here, and then we'll let the floating Glorio get the support off, right? So we'll see how that exactly goes. Again, Glorio in slot 1, he does miss out on the additional, which has a great chance to be a super, and he also does miss out on the support as the 3rd slot. But besides that, he does still get everything else. So it's not like if he's like locked in slot 1 and you have to put him there, it's not like you're losing out on the world. But the extra 70% chance could be the difference between you getting the guaranteed 3rd additional super and not, right? It's because you would have to get a lot more RNG to go your way for that. All right, there's the dodges, and then here, yeah, he's not really going to be hitting that hard, but that's fine, of course. So yeah, after the active skills used, I'm not sure about like this guy like being, oh, you could run him a slot 1 now because he still only has a 50% dodge. With that 700k defense, nothing really too crazy. Again, in an event where he's like stacked 16 gajillion times maybe, but I'm not really sure. Anyways, speaking of an event that lasts longer, let's hop into the Goku Frieza fight. Alright, here we are in the Goku Frieza fight here. How should we do this? I'm thinking we let Tech Gohan just kind of send slot 1 here. Beast Gohan, yeah, Beast Gohan doesn't really have to get his extra super or anything. We'll just let things fly by. We do also have Kid Buu floating around, so Kid Buu's going to be providing a lot of support too. I want to get Tech Gohan, some stacks in here would be very nice, but I also do want, what's it called, the Glorio to get some super attack stacks at the end too, so less damage would be ideal. It depends on what Tech Gohan does here, I guess, right? If he wants to just get 60 million supers, which, fun enough, he did miss the hidden potential system, so no guaranteed additional right there with the 70% chance to super there, but that's fine. That just allows Glorio to get some potential extra stacks. Now, I would say, again, with Glorio, I think Crit is a really good build for this boy. Could you go with another build? Maybe Dodge. I feel like he doesn't really need a lot of additionals. The thing about additionals with him is he does like 16 attacks, so like you don't need to build this guy with a lot of different additionals. Alright, the good thing is that if he kills with this super attack, next turn we are guaranteed to get the guaranteed additional super, if that makes sense, right? Because it's with every 3 super attacks he does in battle. Up to once within the turn, of course, but yeah. So, we got Slug's Domain. Kid Buu locked in slot 1 is not good. In fact, that's very bad. Should I use the Sensuine chat? You know, just for the purposes of the showcase, we'll use the Sensuine, right? You know, it's kind of cheating, but it's the showcase. So, Slug's Domain, what exactly does it give? Let me actually double check here. Demonic power 15%. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So this whole team is getting 15%. We'll go ahead and, I mean, I could let Janemba sit in slot 2 even. Would that be a good idea? Get an extra link there. I might, because Slug's not gonna die, right? And then we could have Janemba do a lot of damage here potentially. I think, you know, Janemba getting that extra super from being in slot 2 and 3 could be very helpful. Alright, and Slug is good, so yeah, there we go. If Glorio gets locked next rotation, it's not the worst thing in the world, actually. It'll be okay, but it would kind of suck. So we'll see what happens. Janemba, we're definitely not killing here, of course. Never starting up at 14, but by the way. Again, once we get the other Glorio support rolling around, it's going to be really, really nasty. So that's why I really wanted to... This kind of end of the fight is more so of a showcase of trying to get all these characters stacked up and show Glorio's true supportive nature, which is why I didn't mind using the item here. Now, if we do some challenge runs in the future, I mean, I think it'll be very easy to get an item run with a team like this. Oh yeah, Janemba started to cook so hard. Yeah, we're definitely going to be okay. But if I wanted to do like a challenge run, then I would obviously not be using items. I wouldn't really even be running Kid Buu. I think there's a much better team build you could do for this as well. Like, if you bring again, the Tech UI Goku, right? I think he'll be a very, very useful option here. Okay, so I could use the Sensu, and I think I will, just so Tech Gohan could get stacks, actually, because I think this, I want this board to stack up a little, and we could see what he's able to do. Now, the Glory at the end is in a little bit of a pickle, because I'm not sure if he's going to be able to even attack, but at this point now we have all the support rolling around. So we're going to start looking really strong here with all of our characters having 100% support. And if Kid Boo's on rotation, this boy's providing like also a lot of support. I believe, let me actually bring up Kid Boo just to be sure at the exact number, because I actually don't remember at the top of my head. I don't think most people would, like in every single circumstance. Yeah, so because it's different for super class and extreme class. So it is 50% for super class, no, 60% for super class and 70% for extreme class. Unfortunately, Beast does kill here, so no attacks for Glorio. That's fine though. There's a build that you could probably run to kind of focus on Glorio, but I don't feel like Glorio needs that focus. Does that make sense? I think Glorio is just gonna be fine as he is. Hopefully we could see Glorio get super attack right there. That'd be really cool to see. We could use Slug's active. I think we could save it though. Just go get better links with Slug now. So we'll keep Slug slot 1 just cause. You know, we'll use Slug's active here. Why not? Let's get this in here. Slug's active skill. Why not? Just pop it in here, get the extra stats for Slug in slot 1. He should now 100%, like, just, there's no way that Slug would die or anything, of course. So we're getting 100% support, by the way, for all these different characters. Janemba is fully built up, so he's gonna also be doing some really good attack stats. In fact, next turn, Beast and Tech Gohan are also gonna be looking at this team is just pretty much a W, right? Double digits from Slug, yeah. So we're not gonna see Glorio get supered, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Now, keep in mind, again, I think you guys will see Glorio's start of turn defense stat, right? And, you know, looking at it, 200k, it doesn't look that impressive, but he gets so much stats when he's supering. 50% super attack effect, 50% in his passive, the 150% just when attacking in general. He's also just stacking 6% defense, which over time could add up to quite a bit of extra multiplicative stats. And then the damage, like, everything that he's doing, it's just so much. Like, I don't know why he's doing so much. And the only thing I can think of is that it's just because he's a floater. But they could also have built this guy in terms of 10th anniversary power creep, thinking about what he's going to be doing in that 10th anniversary kind of level of stages and things like that. So we'll see what happens, man. So this is the 50% chance potentially. We already know he's getting the guaranteed super, but maybe we could see the hidden potential system one. Actually, let's see. This one should be hidden potential system. I don't think we kill here, but we got pretty close to killing, so cool. Okay, sweet. Yeah, that's fine. The next Glorio next turn putting up, he's not actually going to be getting the support, or not the support, the active skill that he could get, just because he hasn't been able to super attack enough. Should I let Tech Gohan just kind of do his thing here? I'm gonna transform with him. Well, no. He might not kill if I don't transform, so we'll do this instead. I like how Beast Gohan has not gotten hit. Actually, maybe I should let Beast Gohan get hit right there, but it's fine. Not a big deal. We'll let Tech Gohan do his thing. It's fine. You can see there with the 60% support plus all the other Glorio supports going around. Like, we're good. We're good. All right, so here is Glorio again. Oh wait, copyright music. Actually, literally. Okay, well I gotta turn that down. Unfortunately, let me try to get some music in here. I brought the Persona OST, so we could just go ahead and do this. Pretty much, I don't think there's an issue there. In fact, we can get. We'll get. I think I can grab this, and then the purples will fall, right? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Actually, I could even just do this, and then Glorio will give his one key support. right there with Slug. Bam. Now Slug gets a super. We are built up for next turn. We're looking good to go. And we'll see. Glorio, if we get some nice spicy critical hits here, we're going to be able to kind of dismount through this Goku Frieza phase. Glorio would have to crit though, because if he doesn't crit, he will be guaranteed to do zeros here. Just because he's a physical character. That's just how it is, right? For physical characters, no crits means no damage. I mean, even Slug here doing 20 mil attack stats, right? If he's not critting, he's doing 0 damage. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. And Glorio does not have built-in crits, so it could be a little more difficult to see him actually do the damage. Slug, unfortunately, is not getting critical hits either, so yeah. 0, 0, 0, yeah. And I would not be surprised if a lot of these 10th anniversary bosses, do get this ability as well. So, all right, his first few super attacks though, like even if he crits, he's not doing damage. He has to get a couple of them off, which is, I guess Janemba Goku built up at this point will be doing way more to this Goku Frieza phase, right? But Glorio is also, I feel like between the two, I think Glorio probably is the better character. I haven't used Janemba Goku yet, but I just think he's doing way too much, right? At this point, if he crits, he should damage though. So hopefully we'll see. That'd be cool to see. That'd be awesome, Glorio. Want to do that? There it is. Yeah. Then here's another one. 29 mil. I lost count again. I don't know how many super attacks did. I think he could do one more. No, but Goku Frieza is now under 50% HP, so we could be in a little bit of a trouble here. Mostly we should be okay though, right? I think we should be fine. Let's go ahead and get this off. I don't think this does damage. No. Oh, we disabled their super attack though. Wait, we disabled their super attack actually. Is there any links that we'd get from transforming Tech Gohan? No. But I will transform him anyways, because he should still... Does he lose Brainiacs actually? I don't recall if he keeps or loses Brainiacs. To 15% there. He does lose Brainiacs, so we will keep him in his normal base form, I guess you could say. We'll let Beast sit slot 1 here. We'll give him the Brainiacs link, and let's go ahead and grab all those, get the extra key. No super attack for you, buddy. That's one good thing about Glorio, I guess, right, in this phase. When I guess, one of the Glorios going to get their active skills, but a lot of situations, Glorio should be able to actually get the... Oh my god. His hit sure wasn't up. Okay. I think one thing's there. L Beast Gohan. But let me know what you guys are thinking about Glorio. I think we're seeing his impact in the game very well. This is just kind of like a general look at him, just like realistic in the most part. I mean, that was my fault. I didn't build up Beast Gohan at all. And yeah, he obviously, you saw he didn't even have his active skill. He has 0 hits there. I should have had him got hit in the 17th Frieza phase. That was the reason I lost, but that's just me being stupid. That's not really an issue with the team. If I had Beast Gohan's active there, we would have been fine, because again, we would have nullified the super. Beast Gohan would be perfectly okay. Tech Gohan tanks the normals, of course. And I think Glorio could have had a really good shot at finishing the phase, but either way, we had the Janemba Rage mode the next turn, so if I played smart, I would have won. Anyways, I'm ending here. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks y'all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.